Hello.
Yeah, hello, hello.
Right. Very good. Sai Kumar Village, Dipali. Okay. Right. So in the last class, we were working with MVC application. Could you please confirm? Have you done all the practices? Any questions you have? Any questions in the last class? All right. Everyone. Very good. So we were working with only a basic concept called as a MVC, where we created the model, view, controller, and all respective videos, documents, everything has been given to you. So today's session will be discussing how can I do the program in the view. That concept is called as a razor. I repeat, guys. Today we are going to be discussing a concept called as a razor. It's a very basic. So in the screen, how you can program that will be covered, and the concept we are calling as a razor. So this is razor, razor, razor. All right. This is what we need to do. Today you can do what will be called these things. It's very easy, very, very powerful. How it's possible, we'll see. Let me open my Visual Studio. Let me also open my September batch. So I'm going to be creating a new MVC project. Okay. So what's going to be happening in the Razor? See, Razor in the sense, we can do some programming in the controller. How it's possible, we'll discuss. So let me delete the project. Okay. See, if you remember, we have something called as a MVC. MVC in the sense, layered architecture. Used to separate logic into three categories: models, views, and controllers. Models refers to business logic, view refers to presentation logic, and controller refers to application logic. Right. So here we'll be having something called as a presentation logic. See, the view in MVC.NET is contains an extension .cshtml. CS stands for C sharp and HTML. Now, Razor. This is used to program at views in MVC.NET. Understand? How to do Razor? Simple. Put at the red symbol and C sharp statement. That's it. This Razor. How to write Razor? Write at the red symbol, C sharp statement. Or if you have multiple statements, C hash statements. I repeat, if you have a single statement, put at the red symbol. If you have multiple statements, put at the red symbol and group. And this is called as a razor. Understand? Hello? Hello? Shall I proceed? Hello? So first thing is, I'll create a new project. Guys, I'm going to be creating a new project. I'll create a new project called as a MVC.NET Core Web App. So we are entering into the subject, guys. ASP.NET Core Web App. MVC. Oh, I already have. So I'm going to be taking this one as a MVC project 01. Don't go for HTTPS. All right. Now what I'm trying to do is, I want to tell you what is Razor. Let's right click on the controller, add a controller. I'll choose empty controller. I'll tell you the name of the controller is Razor controller, or you can say Razor controller. You can give whatever it may be the name. Now here I'm telling you what is Razor. Add view. Here I'm telling you the name of the action method is index. So here I'm going to be implementing Razor demo controller index view. Remember what is a view? A view in MVC.NET is used to implement presentation logic. What logic? Presentation logic. What is presentation logic? Display. The view in MVC.NET will have an extension .cshtml. CSHTML in the sense C# and HTML. What is this? C# and HTML. I said you by using @ symbol. See here how to write a single line statement. Razor can be implemented as single line statement and multi-line statements. Now we have something called as I want to say single line statement. Date. How to get the date? @ symbol. That's it. Date time dot. It works directly. And time. This will give you. So whenever you want to have, see it's a HTML page. In the HTML page, if you want to get the date, you will be writing like this. See, by simply putting @ symbol, see, just @ symbol, and you can write the C#. Understand what is Razor? So coming here, I want to have the link also. In the shared folder, I will be giving you the link. So what it is? I want to display about Razor. So it is the name of the controller is Razor, and we need to go for the index action method. Now, on the project and see what happens. You will be getting this message, but @ symbol wherever you have, you will get the statement execution. This is called as a Razor. See, Razor used to implement the presentation logic. How to implement the presentation logic? By simply writing @ symbol, nothing else. See, I given the spelling index, Razor/index. So click here. This is Sudha. So wherever you have index, sorry, you have @ symbol, that works. What is @ symbol? Razor. Here we have date. You got the current date. Are you able to get the date? Time. Any questions? Hello. Any questions? Any questions? Hello. Hello, guys. Please tell me so that I'll proceed. So you got right? How to implement Razor? Just put @ symbol. That's all. For example, if you ask me a question, I want to have multiple statements. What to do? For example, I want to have addition. I can simply say @ symbol 10%. It works. I can have all the operators. Subtraction. How to use Razor? Like this. Razor in the sense, do programming in the HTML page, okay, by using something called as a @ symbol. Simple. No logic, nothing. Just put the @ symbol. Ask me a question. I want to have two statements. I can write two statements here. @ string is equal to String name equal to Kiran. String profession is equal to trainer. Right. So here is trainer. So whatever you give, that is going to be coming. So how to implement Razor? Just by putting the @ symbol. By simply providing @ symbol, you will be getting the Razor. Razor is a very beautiful facility in MVC.NET. Okay, so check this here. You will be getting Razor. See, Razor used to have MVC. I mean presentation logic. See, in the place of date, you got the date value. In the place of time, you got the time value. In the place of addition, in the place of subtraction, in the place of multiplication, division, and you got this. So this is the way how you have to implement the Razor. Razor, a place where we can write the presentation logic. So like this, I can write Razor. So I believe we are clear. I can proceed, right? Razor used to implement the presentation logic. Whenever you want to have any logic to be implemented in this game. Now I want to have some examples for this. I'll open the Razor controller. I'll have something like example 01. So what is the purpose of Razor? Use it to do some programming presentation. Right click here. I'll go and add a view for it. How to add a view? By simply providing example 01 because the name of the action. So here I'll be writing again Razor demo example 01. If you ask me a question, can I have input elements to be generated? Yes, I can say for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So what's going to be happening? You will be getting 10 times loop is executed. In the time of loop, I want to have 10 input boxes. So input type is equal to text. So you'll be getting 10 text boxes. In the place of value, I'll be giving @ I. @ I in this is, you'll be getting I value. So 10 text boxes with 10 values. Understand? Run the project and see what happens. So I can tell my screen to display 10 input boxes. So about Razor, I'll be giving you example 01. Got it? Can you please check? Able to follow, guys, what I'm telling you? Razor. So 10 text boxes and 10 values. If you ask me a question, I want to have a label. Yes, I can have a label. I can have radio button. Radio. I want to have tick box. Anything is possible. Now I want to have a break. So what I'm telling is, first I want to have a label, an input box, radio button, checkbox. Try this. So I can tell 5 or 10 or 20 or 100, whatever it may be. I can give. See. Label, text box with value, radio button with value, checkbox with value. Understand what I'm trying to tell? So you ask me a question. Can I have? So let's go and create another one. I'll call this one as example 02. I'll have example 02. In the Razor, example 02. I want to have what will be called 10 buttons. So I want to have 10 buttons. But I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So I want to have 10 buttons. What to do? Input type equal to button. So I can simply say value equal to @ I. So I'll be having 10 buttons will be there. We'll be having what? 10 buttons. And I want to have a break once all 10 buttons are done. This is example 02. So programmatically, I can tell what to be generated display. So here I am writing something called example 02. 10 buttons. Srinivas, able to follow Srinivas? Hello.
Yeah.
Next,
Yes, sir.
Janavi, Anusha. Hello. Able to follow?
Yes.
It's very easy. Very easy. Right. So coming here, if you ask me a question, I want to have listed buttons. Let's say
Hello, Naju.
in operations. For example, in the place of operations, I'm giving something like create operation, retrieve operation, update operation, and delete operation. I want to have these 4 buttons to be given. What I can say, at the rate for each, string OP in operations. I want to have these 4 operations. How do I do it? It's very simple. Input type equal to button, value equal to at the rate item, at the rate open. So this is how I can specify. So I can say here 1 to 10 buttons will come, here these buttons will come. So you can understand that your screen is for your implementation. It's very easy. About Razor, I want to have example 01, example 02. See, you have 10 buttons. Anything is possible, not only this one. So you might ask me a question, can I have some list of items? Yes. I can say example 03. So what operations you are expecting? For example, example 03. I'll put a link also. Razor demo, example 03. So what I want to do? For example, here I'm having something called spin girls. So here I'll be writing something like list of string boys equal to like this. I'll be writing something called I want to display that. How do I do it? It's very simple. I can say list of girls. So they can come from the database also. So I can say for I is equal to 0, I less than girls dot length I plus plus. We get it. You can also say unordered list or whatever you feel comfortable, you can write. Right. So I can say. So we have third example. Now see, you will be getting list of girls and boys. Same subject we'll learn once again tomorrow. So example 03. Think what is the name I given? Example 03, EX03. What was the EX03 and why you got the error? Okay, it is in Razor demo. Razor demo, example 03. Okay. I can display list of the girls and list of the boys. So this is, I can organize program with the help of the Razor. I'll explain you once again. Then I have any what will be called action method. You can have a view associated to it. You can have a view associated to it. by adding a view, you can give the name of the action method and the name of the view should be same. I'll give you Razor demo example 04. So here I'm going to be giving, let's say I'm asking you to string qualification. Here you can choose a qualification is equal to something graduation, post graduation, and there is something called doctors. Okay, so below graduation. I have these many things. I want to see what is your qualification. I'm writing, choose your select qualification. How do I get this? A list. So what I can say, select option qualification. That's it. I want to have a loop. I'm sorry. If I equal to 0, I less than qualification dot length. Now here I'll be writing qualification of I. I'll be getting the qualification in drop down list. For example, let's say you have something called as a list of hobbies. What hobbies you have? For example, reading books. Something like watching movies. Okay. Something called as a walking in the morning. I want to have. So let's say I want to have some more. I want to have these things to be given. So here I'll be writing take, make sure otherwise you will not get, okay. Select all hobbies you have. So select multiple for each string to be in hobbies. So this is the hobbies, right? Right. So I'll be writing option. We'll be having hobby. Simple. Run the project and see. You will be having all whatever you want to give. You can say. See. Example 0, 4, 5, whatever it will be. So I can select one of the hobby. I can select. Understand? So my screen is completely programmed using the Razor. Everybody, please confirm. Hello. Hello. Now the thing is, I want to have what it is called all links to be provided. Let me go to my Razor. I'll go to my index and I'll provide the links over here because in the index only we need links. So let's say break. I can say go to is a visible text. I want to say a index. When I want to say index where it should go to the same controller, but the action is different. ASP action is equal to index action. But ASP controller equal to controller name given as a Razor. I repeat, the name of the controller is Razor. So this is the Razor controller. So like this, I want to have example 01, x 01. I think we have 4 examples, 4 or 5 examples of 4. How many you want to have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So this to be given for every link. So this is my index page. I'll go for the example 1. This is my example 1. This is my example 2. This is my example 3. This is my example 4. 4. So like this, we need to have all what will be called links you want to share. So now what happened, the application is looking like a project. So run the project and see what happens. You will be having the links everywhere. This will make your application perfectly organized. Okay, let me go to about Razor. See, we given a pure definition. What is Razor? How do we do? And go to the example number 1, go to the example number 2, go to the example number 3, go to the example number 4, and back to index. So subject will be there, and same implementation in the program. Understand what is Razor? So this, what is Razor, has been given in detail in this video. So you can see this.
Kiran,
Yes.
in real time, how we can use these things in real
Come again?
In real time.
Real time. Huh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. In the real time, let's say the data is coming from the database. Okay.
Yeah.
That way will be present. See, I'll tell you. Let's say you did some transactions in the bank. You want to know what was there in your last 10 transactions. Let's say last 10 times what you did. What are your last 10 deposits, last 10 withdrawals. You can get it displayed in the screen, right? Razor will do the display. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Razor will do that display. Now, you might ask me the question. It's very display. Yeah, your question is very clear. Let me say how to pass the data. See, displaying dummy data will not be there in the real time. How to pass the data? Very simple. I'll be adding one more controller. Add new controller. I'll call this one as a passing data. So I want to have pass data demo. Pass data demo. I want to pass the data. So here, if you want to pass the data, we need to say like this, view back, okay, or view data. So like this, we can say name equal to Kiran. Here I can say view back dot city equal to Vizag. So what is this feature? Now this is my controller, right? Controller action method contains the application logic. Now this, I want to pass it here. Okay, here. Passing data demo controller index view. So here I'll be writing view data and view back are used to pass data from controller action method to view. Example, I want to know where is the name. I want to know where is the city. Name is coming from view data. You can use view data and view back, actually both are same. This is originally a lengthy string. To simplify, you can use an alternative called as a view back. Both are actually same. So I can say name, I can say view data. Name, but here you need to have the two string conversion is required. So you will not feel that much comfortable. So I can say view back dot. So I repeat, you have to pass the data. Now here, this is application logic. Let's say this is my presentation logic. Now run this data. From here, the data will go. So I want to carry the data from controller's action method to view. So what is the pass data? And pass data demo. Yes. See, from here, from the left side, whatever is there, it was passed to right side. Name, Kiran, city, Vizag. Understand how to pass the data? By using view data and view back. Here, hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Now, for example, you want to have multiple things to be passed. I'll tell you. So, for example, I'll go to the layout and I'll tell you passing data demo. Okay. So here I'll be writing visible text is pass data demo. The name of the controller also I given the same, pass data demo. Now how to have real time you asked, right? Let me show you. For example, I have something like this. I'll not use view data here. View data is a lengthy process. I'll directly go for the view data. For example, you did some transactions in the last 10 years. I want to know. Let's see. So, view data or view backdot deposits. So these are the last 10 transactions. Maybe you did it. For example, 1,000 rupees on something called 25th September. I given a very basic, something like I'm giving you 5 or 10, whatever it may be. Last deposits. 1,000 rupees on 25th September, 2,500 on 28th September, 100 rupees on 30th September. Like I'll be rating 2,000 on 1st October, and 2,000 on something right 4th October. So let's say these are my deposits. Understand? I want to know what are my withdrawals. I'll be writing something called as a withdrawals. I'll be rating 900. I'll be rating 600, 1,200, 1,800. So 8,000. I can say change the dates also. Now, what is my question is, let's say they are coming from the real time. They are coming from the real time. How do I display? Now, this to be displayed in my screen. To be displayed in my screen. Understand what I'm trying to tell? Let me go and add a view to it. Let me call this one as example 01. So here I'll be writing Razor demo, sorry, passing data demo controller. We have example 1 view. So here I'll be writing list of deposits, whatever we have, list of withdrawals. We can get it from the database less slowly. So here I'll be writing something called as a string deposits that they are coming from view backdot deposits. List of withdrawals. So here I'll be reading ordered list. So I can say for I equal to 0, I less than deposits dot length. So each and every item I want to display at the deposits of I. Here I'll be writing an ordered list for each string withdraw in withdrawals. That's it. We have everything is ready. So whenever you want to pass the data from controller to view, here is the best option. So passing data from here to here. So go for the pass data demo, example 01. Something wrong. Conversion is failed. Why conversion is failed? I'll tell you. Here this is deposits is a string. Oh, this is also this is lists, right? I did a small mistake. I can write whatever I feel. So the thing is, I can carry the data from controller's action method to use. So program has been well organized as I said you. The respective controllers are there. Example videos are there. See, these are the deposits. These are the withdrawals. Understand? Now what I can do is this I can put it for personal. Like you enter, you will get your details. Some other person enters, their details will come. Are we clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes.
So, Razor demo, passing data. Okay, there are the two different things. For example, if you want to pass the data for employee list, how simple I'm doing. Let's say I'll go for the model and I'll create something called as a person class. Let's say person model. This person, let's say person containing the ID. We discuss this concept Coco class. Person containing name, person containing gender, and person containing age. Guys, I need 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. Just a minute. All right. I'll also have a BO, public mass person BO. If you remember, private, I can say list of person model people. Let's say I have a people data. I can say there are two people equal to one, person name equal to, gender equal to, age equal to 20. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want to have. So I'll be writing something called, let's say, 4 and 5. I can have some values. I want to display these details. See how simple I did it. I have person details. Let's say I go for the add a new controller. So I'll be writing something called say people controller. People controller. I'll be writing something called say person view. Context is equal to new person view. So view back dot people is equal to context dot get all. We're writing public void public list of person model get all. In case if somebody call get all, just simply return people. See how simple I'm doing? In the index, I'm going to be giving, let's say, add view. So let's say list of people. Done. What are the list of people? I'll be writing something called as a table. So here I'll be writing TR, PH, ID, name, gender, and finally age. For age, where is the list of people? List of people coming from the variable called as a viewback.people. The data will come from there that I'm going to be displaying here. What? Person model in total people. Very simple. You get it. If you practice my previous examples, this is very easy. So what are all we have? So go and play, show me the output, like the layout, I'll put layout, people list. So here I'll be writing controller name, people. Visible text I can give, list of people. Run the project and see, you will be getting the list of people. So go for the list of people, you'll get it. Got it? Understand? So whatever we discussed, all were there in a series. Like we have this one, listing records, 3 videos. All videos are maximum 15 to 20 minutes. So please go through with this one. You'll get everything ready. Right? Hello? Maximum it will take 1 to 1.5 hours for your practice so that you'll learn a lot. Any questions? Any questions? Hello? Hello? Hello guys, please respond. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, Kiran.
So this is very easy concept, whatever we discussed today. You please complete all the 3 videos. Each video will be maximum 20 minutes will be there. I think I think you are busy, but you can spend an hour time for this one. You'll really enjoy your real time if you practice my examples. Okay. The next one, what are your availability of your today evening? I mean to say tomorrow morning. Are you people free? So guys, are you available today evening my time and tomorrow morning your time? Any possibility?